Thank y'all for tapping in to another episode of the Water Whip Podcast, where dope conversations happen. And right now, we finna get into another dope conversation.
Through my eyes, you can see some sort of innocence, but listen to the sentences, beware of the premises. In a sense, I'm like Adam Sandler. I played water boy every day without the cameras. I was 18s on the maximum, flipping O's through my late teens like a spatula. Fast as I can bag it up, move it out and add it up. Wasn't too long before my jewelry started matching up.
Hey, what's up? How y'all doing? It's been a while. We back in this motherfucker.
We've been
You
gone
understand
for
me?
a minute, now we back with the jump off.
The jump off, yeah, man.
Okay, some jump off.
It's been a while.
It's been a while. We
Yeah.
back in here with it.
Same.
You know what I mean? Everybody all
Back
right?
in
You
the
understand
lab.
me?
Back in the lab.
Remix, babe.
You know what I mean?
Cheers.
I'm here with it. What y'all been up to? Life
Everything
been life.
and nothing at
Yeah, life been
Life
life.
been
I ain't
lifing.
even gonna hold you.
Life and like a motherfucker.
Life been liking.
Facts.
Lifing.
Facts.
I ain't even gonna hold you.
Like Eddie
What-
Murphy and Martin on them.
What would y'all like, women? How would y'all feel if you went over a man's house and they have a bidet?
I went
know-
over. I went over there. I did. I had a friend who got a mansion over in.
He got a
somewhere.
bidet? Like does he sit on it and wash and he gets his
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell y'all, I was like, he. This funny thing is, he never heard of that term. I said, "Oh, you like in your salad toss, huh? You be in there." He be like, "You know, it's got a heated seat and it clean your booty." I said, "Yeah, you like in your salad toss, don't you?"
Wow.
And he looked at me like he was taken aback. He looked at me like, I never thought about it like that. He laughed like, I said, "Yeah, that's your favorite bathroom, ain't it?" Yeah, so yeah, basically, yeah. I mean, I did side eye him, but you know,
It was cool because he had a match.
I mean, but that nigga ain't got no business in Winton Terrace with a goddamn bidet. Nigga, you freaky.
You never
You're a little
know.
zesty.
I'm not gonna lie. I think I would judge.
You would judge a
I
nigga if he got a
would
bidet?
judge. I would definitely judge. Yep, that would be my first and last time seeing you, sir.
Damn,
Even though he got a mansion.
I wouldn't care about
He
the
got the
mansion.
mansion.
Nah.
man, nigga can't clean his ass.
You got some secrets in your closet. I ain't
Damn.
trying.
But all the mansions got bidets, though. All of the toilets and stuff overseas and stuff like that,
Right.
they have bidets. So
I don't know about no mansion.
Well, I've been in the mansion and I don't know if they had a bidet in their master bedroom or master bathroom, I should say. So I don't know, but the bathrooms I saw, I ain't seen no bidet.
now this one was in a common area.
Oh, he like it in the common area.
It was in the
huh?
common area. Now
See?
no, it's in the common area. It was the one right by the living room.
See,
You a judge.
nah, I'm judging.
Judging.
I am. I'm gonna
Damn,
judge.
Nigga can't get he can't clean his ass out these shit.
Yeah, he can clean it.
Get in the shower, nigga.
That part. That part.
Damn.
Nigga, I get in the shower.
You gotta get in the shower. Go on and do it the old fashioned way.
But you know, it's some niggas out there that don't wash their ass because they feel it's gay to stick their hands in their crack. Like,
Oh wow, as niggas don't wash their ass.
Really?
they don't wash their ass crack because they feel like it's gay to stick their hand up there like that.
Now that's a first. I haven't came
ain't
across any guys that
You know what? I haven't, but well, the female don't work with me no more, and I hope she don't. But I mean, that's okay if you discuss. But I ain't gonna say your name.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say your name. She did say that it was a dude that when she used to perform fellatio on him, that at first she thought it was his balls, but when she would hold his balls, she would sniff her finger, and it wasn't the balls.
Lord.
no.
Oh Lord.
So, and it was his ass, and she had to tell him like, when they get in the shower together, she do that, you know what I
Right.
mean? And one day she asked him to let her wash him up. And he was like, wait, don't put, she like, no, you got, and
Wait now. If a woman wash me up, she ain't about to do that either though. She can't touch that
but
spot.
if she's
Let me
trying
get
to
that.
take initiative because she done smelt you down there while she
But let me get that. I
That means
can't
it's
have
a-
you.
But
It's
she
a
just trying to show
build-up.
you it's okay to wash your ass crack.
It's definitely okay to wash
As a
your
man,
ass,
and if you feel that it's gay for you to put your own motherfucking hand back there, and me as a woman, it ain't gonna be gay if I do it. So let me wash your ass.
It's
I
a
ain't doing
build-up.
that.
It's a
I ain't doing
build-up.
that. But I'm saying this. She said she had took that rag, and it looked like a penny when she took it.
That was a
It looked like some roux.
It was caked up.
Jeez.
But I think he caught the hint because she said after that she didn't smell it no more. Like maybe he started washing his own ass.
Okay.
But I didn't say your name, girl. I didn't say your name.
I was just about to say that.
Now let me ask y'all something else though, because we on the level of that. Women, how y'all look at men that shave they pubic hairs?
I don't look at them no kind of way.
I don't
like hair in my food.
Right. If it's clean, the better.
Like, so a nigga come straight bald. Like,
Yeah, as a matter of fact, it make it feel like the dick bigger a little bit.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all hear that?
Yeah. We here with it.
Niggas shaving they shit right now.
No taking.
Yeah.
This ain't no take.
But it's smooth.
It is
Like Gary
smooth.
Kobe.
It is smooth. Can't take y'all.
So what about a nigga shaving they ass? Like getting their hair out there? Cause I heard DJ Envy and Charlamagne talking about they shave they actually go back there and shave
I
their shit.
mean, that ain't got nothing to do because I ain't sticking my finger
back
in it. I ain't
there,
sticking my
yeah.
tongue in it. I don't care what that look like. I ain't gonna be behind you.
So
maybe
to
them
each his
niggas,
own.
Let me get a little bit.
maybe them niggas be getting their salads tossed, and
Nah, I
they
believe
don't
they do.
want nobody's tongue getting caught in the forest.
That
back
would
there.
make sense. But
Yeah,
to each his
so
own.
I
Back
don't care
there,
what your ass
yeah.
looking like. I don't, not unless your ass ain't looking like Rick Ross's face, or Rio Free's face, then, I'm talking about the hair, the ass crack,
Being all hairy and stuff.
What
But
they
no.
say, the Don King pop out like only the miracle.
Could you do a bidet?
Nah. I'm taken back by the whole conversation. So first off, I never seen a bidet. I never even been to a mansion that had a
Just
bidet.
seen one?
If I saw one, I wouldn't even notice it. You know what I
So
mean?
what would you do if you went to a house and you had used the bathroom and
take
you
a shit?
flushed the toilet and all of a sudden a stream of warm water go up your ass?
First off, I'd be fucked up.
Like, whoa.
My jeans would be fucked up and everything. Like, how the fuck I'm gonna walk out of here? Maybe I missed a step or something. I'm really fucked up by the whole situation. So I really can't. I can't. I don't know what I would do if that would happen. Like, look, it's time to go. Like,
But what do you do after the bidet spray? How you dry that off? Like,
Right.
With the tissue, you blot that shit like
You blot
an
the shit,
alpaca,
huh?
motherfucker.
so it spray you in the ass and then you blot
clean
it
your
off?
ass, yeah.
it cleans.
After
yeah.
you shit, clean your ass.
Hey, you
With a
learn new
forceful burst of water.
I've never heard of that, so I learn new shit every day.
I'm cool with a booty wipe.
Yeah. I mean, the flushables is
wipes.
them questionable. You know what I mean?
I can't live without flushables no more. Once I'm hooked on them. I got to have them bitches.
Yes.
I don't know. They're all right. You know what
Nah, I
mean?
got to have them. I got to have my ass clean, man. I ain't.
Feel like
Because if you have a dry shit, right,
Nah,
and then
but
you
you're-
wipe it and you try to clean it off,
It
and
don't
you
get
got
all
that
the way
white
clean.
stuff. You got that white.
But your ass be wet after that, man. Like,
Nah.
But you gonna wipe it with the tissue.
Nah,
see, I didn't know that part though.
well, you can.
You can, but it ain't. It's like an alcohol or whatever, so it dries fast.
It does, but still, you at the point to. I mean,
Nah, I can't live without the motherfuckers.
Yeah,
but I learned how to use them though. I got, you know what I mean. So good note to self, like, hey, don't judge.
Yeah, I can't go without no wipes. I need my flushables,
You almost
man.
said it's
So that
a
means you
no-go.
like your booty licked, huh?
By wipes.
Now white, hey, potato.
No. I'm in the
You like
privacy
the
of my own
feel
home.
of something wet and smooth wipe
man.
across your ass.
Oh man,
That's the
this
part I can't
motherfucker, boy.
like.
See what I'm saying? You give a motherfucker an inch, they take a mile,
Like,
man.
that's the part I'm getting at. Like,
See what I'm saying?
Well, y'all know who would I be if I ain't talk a little
you know,
shit?
you gotta wiggle a little bit, like.
And
you ain't got to wiggle when you're white.
But your
Oh,
ass
wait a minute, that's
This is
riding the
why you
tissue.
work.
Hold on,
we gotta dry this up.
You
We got-
twerking on a
we gotta-
tissue.
We gotta dry this up. We gotta get this shit dry.
Twerking on the tissue.
Man, the wipes they ain't dripping. Like you can't wring them out and shit.
No, man, but it's still like it's not a great. I don't know. I mean, next subject.
I can't live without. Let me ask you this though: you ever bent the chick over and she had toilet balls, doodle balls?
No, never. I seen a nigga that had toilet paper hanging out his ass though.
How you see that?
Right.
He was at work. He was at work walking around.
He just.
I swear to God. I swear
Where
to
you
God.
work at?
So I told him. I said, So nobody would say nothing to this dude. So
He just came out the bathroom.
I said, bro, you got toilet paper? He like, oh, good looking out. So
he had on shorts. It was him at the back of his shirt.
He was walking around.
Did it come about the back of his shirt like a newborn? Like
pants on. It was coming out of the back of his pants.
Okay,
like,
all right.
But sometimes you don't know if shit a joke or like you realize you got toilet paper hangers. But I told him, and he was like, good looking out, bro. Like
he was on the toilet.
Went back to the bathroom and straightened himself out. I'm
he
like,
was on the toilet and
smelling like
accidentally
cheese.
didn't even know it.
I swear to God, yeah, like.
Now that's some embarrassing shit there.
Yep. So,
Literally.
bro, if you watching, hey, I looked out for you.
Yeah, at least he pulled you to the side and didn't take videos of your boomerangs. Like, look at this shit, motherfucker.
Is this on purpose or, you know what I mean? So,
is it for the gram? Like, where's Ashton? It ain't even Ashton no more. Ashton done started something.
But I've never had the toilet paper thing would turn me off. Like, if I saw a little.
You bend her over and she got little toilet paper doodle balls in her shit.
Yeah, that'll turn me off.
So what did you do?
Yeah, when that happened to you, what you do?
Oh my God. You was a savage. Ladies, all means necessary. He gonna get his nut.
Hey, what Mama said?
He said, I had to see it through, my boy.
Tupac said it best. Mama told me never stop.
Till I busted nut.
Oh my God.
What I'm supposed to do?
You weren't turned
I'm
off?
supposed to be like, oh, come on, let's do it in the shower.
The shower though? Yeah.
Sometimes the shower ain't enough room in that.
But you in the mood though. If you got to, you know what I mean?
Y'all like shower sex?
I do.
Yeah.
You like y'all like shower sex? You like
I love shower sex.
Nah, what's
but why you give me that voice?
Because I just had a
It's
flashback.
seductive when you're in the
that sounds-
shower.
Look at the voices. The voice. Look where the voices go when you start talking about shower
What's the
sex.
thing about showers though? What?
Because it's always been a fantasy of mine to fuck in the rain, right? And that's the kind of the closest that I'm going to get to it. Because, I need somebody with a high fence. Actually, never mind. Yeah, that part.
Not
It reminds
really.
me of my
You
fantasy.
don't need nobody with a high fence to fuck in the rain.
Well, I don't want nobody watching me. Because what I was going to say is I want to do it on the swing in the
Who's
rain.
watching you though?
I always feel like somebody's
rain-
watching me.
Ain't nobody outside in the rain.
You never know. Somebody else might be trying to get fucked in the rain.
So wait. The swaying in the rain. How did this happen? Like how?
Oh gosh, that's my only fantasy that I haven't had to feel.
Wait.
Yes, I
What?
do.
Wait, what's your
guy
fantasy?
is
The rain?
The rain,
In the swing.
on the
She said
swing.
on
In the
swing.
swing.
So,
like at the
yes.
park.
Yes.
Or no, I would prefer to be in someone's backyard, bolted with a high fence. Okay, so I mean, you know what? Fuck it. Watch me then. Ain't the first time you seen some motherfuckers fuck.
Yeah, because you keep talking about the
Pornhub-
high fence.
Well, all right, fine. That was back then. Now I don't give a fuck. All right, so at a park, it's got to be a summer rain, like that warm rain.
Yes. Can't be in the winter time.
Yeah, like the warm rain. And, he's sitting down on the swing and I'm straddling him.
Yeah.
Holding
Look at
him.
you.
And so you know how you got to pump to go higher?
Okay.
Every time he's
Oh.
pumping and holding,
So
we
y'all
holding
going up
him.
and
down?
Yeah, so we going
Okay.
higher and I'm
We're here to tell you that's Gemini shit.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't ready for that
Okay,
Gemini shit.
and we in the
Okay.
rain and the
So-
warm rain just falling down and I'm just riding
you
the
holding on
shit
the
out
swing
of him.
or him?
I'm holding on to the swing him.
Okay.
I'm going back and forth.
Okay, fellas,
We
y'all hear?
kissing and
Throw the swing out there, fellas.
anyway, I'm celibate now though.
Niggas got to get some swings in their backyard.
Some swings.
FYI, Miss AJ Monroe, I'm celibate right about now, and I ain't talking about I'm selling a bit like I'm hooking. Yeah, because I figure it's insanity. For some reason, I keep running into broken niggas. I keep running into niggas that's like they're scared
But
to.
at our age,
common.
everybody's damn near broken at our age. Like,
Okay, no, what
everybody's
I'm-
been through shit, and
Yeah, and so have I. So what I'm saying is, I need someone that's not afraid to give and receive love. And not question everything like, oh, this too good to be true. Oh,
Open
this,
up a
oh,
little
that.
bit.
What you up to? You know what I mean? At least be open to
Open
it.
to
Like,
it, yeah.
I ain't made for the streets. I ain't made to hop nigga to nigga. I want one nigga that can switch my hair up and make him feel like he cheating. You know what I mean? Do some sporadic shit. Do a cartwheel and suck his dick when he come in the door. Like, you know what I mean? Just different shit. Like,
Different shit.
whatever. Just keep spices.
So at our age though, Real said it. Most people are broken. They've had some type of experience. It's some reason why they by themselves. You know what I mean? So
I can say that.
what would you say? Which is one of my questions. I did my homework
Okay.
here though. Yeah. So
Yeah.
write that down. But
wait, hold on. Everybody single? Everybody broken?
I
I'm
ain't
not broken.
I'm single.
And I am not single.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I am.
What? Can we get a? We can't drop a name.
That's what you doing?
Okay.
That's what we doing?
I'm sorry. Hey, listen.
You single?
Yeah.
You
As a
single?
dollar
Yes.
bill, yeah. So what would you say is your traumatic? You know, what would you say is your traumatics? I mean, what would you say is your trauma that you've had, or what's your brokenness?
You know what? I'm over my trauma and brokenness, and I applaud myself for that. I've experienced pretty much everything that there is to experience in regards to dealing with a person. But the fact that I know that I have a lot of love to give, and I can't conform to this date a whole bunch of different niggas, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to sleep with a lot of different niggas, because guess what?
But answer the question.
What's my broken trauma?
Yeah. What broke you?
What broke me? Hell, I don't.
What's something that broke you? Yeah.
Niggas having kids on me, cheating on me, putting their hands on me, like just humiliation. Like,
So what's your triggers? What triggers that?
I don't see what triggers it for me.
Yeah.
Nothing. I feel like if you're not the one who cut me, I'm not gonna bleed on you. There's some good guys out there, and I believe by me being a good woman, one of them is gonna gravitate to me.
But everybody has triggers though. So if you see this red flag, 9 out of 10, a lot of people gonna head for the door. You know what I mean, so if there's a red flag that you see,
Off top.
you know what I mean, like this dude-
Snorting powder? Shit, what?
I mean, what a dude ain't gonna snort powder in front of you though. What?
Nah, just like if you see like say so like you've been beat on in your life. So if you see somebody, if you've been dealing with somebody or talking to them and they have a rage about them, that'll cut you straight off.
That'll be a red flag.
Yeah, that's a red
that'll
flag.
cut you straight off like.
That's a red
That'll
flag.
be a
Like,
red flag.
no, this nigga got anger issues.
Yeah, he got
Fuck
anger
around and
issues.
Find me
Right.
dead somewhere. Nope. No. So I'm cool on that. Just inconsistencies, because
that's tough.
inconsistencies. If you're trying to build something and you've been inconsistent, that lets me know that you really. I mean, if I don't know what you got going on, if you're not communicating with me, then you're being inconsistent and you ain't trying to go there.
So we can go a little deeper, but we're gonna let everybody.
Nah, go look.
So
Oh,
I'm
you
just
want
saying,
everybody to answer that?
Yeah, let everybody
Go
answer
ahead,
that. But what I want to think is, what I want to elaborate more on is inconsistencies. So if you got somebody that's often, I mean, inconsistencies could be what are the inconsistencies? He ain't answering every call. You're not calling every 5 minutes. You're not talking to him every day. What are the signs?
Okay, so say you got a person, they get off of work at 3. They usually call you every day after they get off of work at 3. Then all of a sudden they stop calling you every day at 3, and then you might hear from them twice a week, and it's like then to go from calling you every day, or you wanting you to be around them a few times a day to or not a few times, but a few times a week to here and there. Or I'm just calling to check on you. Well, you wouldn't have to check on me if you was more consistent.
Mm-hmm.
Like, my whole thing, it don't take a whole day to recognize sunshine. My question to you gentlemen is, how long does it typically take for a man to, if he's dating a woman, to know if he wants to make her his woman?
Woman or wife?
No, well, I mean, you got to crawl before you can walk.
Yeah.
You can't meet somebody and be like, I want to marry you.
I mean, woman, you know how it go. You my woman early, like after a few days, a few fucks. Like,
No, but what she's saying is, you can tell if this is somebody you're like, we just finna be fuck buddies. Like, it's gonna be nothing more than just that. Or you looking at this person like, okay, this gonna be my woman. I'm gonna try to build with her. I'm gonna try to make something work with her.
Yeah, how long in your head typically? Because I mean, everybody in here has been in a relationship before.
I don't think it's a time frame. I just think it's something you just feel when it gets there. I don't think it's the time frame. Like, I can't say.
So what is the soonest that you've been in a relationship with a woman that you've been dating? Starting with you.
Shit, I done dealt with somebody before where I fell in love quick. So that's what I'm saying. There ain't a time frame. Shit.
It depends on the energy that you're getting back.
Yeah.
Typically, when a dude gets inconsistent, there's two things that's happening. I probably shouldn't say this.
Yes, you should say it.
But one, you've either given him a red flag or a sign or something that's triggered past trauma that he doesn't want to be involved with. One. Number two, somebody else has snuck into that door, you know what I mean, that you have not, because we've given you the opportunity to close the door and you haven't, you know what I mean? So if we want to be around you, like, hey, look, meet me over here, like, hey, well, I'm busy doing this, like, okay, well, so-and-so ain't busy, you know what I mean? So I can go meet this or I can go by myself. But typically what happens is one of those two, it's about 50-50, you know what I mean? And I say that because that's what causes, you said something or done something to push that trauma, or you triggered something in him that says this ain't the one, she ain't it, you know what I mean? So it's one of those two things.
So to you, what is this, how many, I know it's not a time frame, but do you know how long typically? I mean, is it when after the first date, typically you can be like, you know what, I can see myself fucking with her. Is it after the first 3-4 dates? Is it after you fucked her? Like, what is it?
After conversation, you could say, I can see myself fucking with her. But then after seeing the lifestyle and how she lives and how she operates,
the lifestyle,
that's going to determine whether we keep going or not. Yeah. You know what I mean? So if like you got a shitty relationship with your kids or whatever this guy has is a deal breaker. You know what I mean? So different guys have different deal breakers. For me, it's kids and how you conduct yourself and, you know, how you deal with, you know, your lifestyle, basically, you know, what you got in your head. You know, if I'm talking to you and you trying to figure out how I'm gonna get this next bottle or how I'm gonna smoke this weed, it's a no-go. You know what I mean? So for different dudes have different things. That's for me. You know what I mean? First, we can have dialogue and you can stimulate me mentally, like, okay, we can have a intellectual conversation. But if I look at the lifestyle, like, oh, we ain't got nothing. You trying to figure out where the next bottle coming from, or, you know, we have nothing in common. So that's definitely a turnoff. You know what I mean? So recently, I had somebody tell me that they don't believe a relationship is 50-50. And that's cool, right?
I'm glad you brought that up.
So listen,
that's on my list too.
That's okay.
I'm glad you brought that up.
Right, that's okay that a relationship is not 50-50, right? If the guy's the breadwinner, or whoever's the breadwinner, that's guy, woman, whatever that is. But then they conveniently threw in, if I'm fucking you, I shouldn't have to do nothing. Like, no. You using sex as a weapon, like so that was
most women
that
do.
was a light switch.
He said most. He wasn't talking about us.
Most women do.
So the light switch completely went from on to off.
Like,
yeah, like this really dead at this point. You know what I mean? So, but for me, those are things. I can't speak for a lot of other guys. Different guys look for different things, but for me, that's, you know, if your lifestyle and the way you live and operate, you don't have nothing going, turn off. So,
but right. that's a good ass point, that 50-50, because it's been on social media for the last fucking, you know, couple years about what women should pay, a real man pay all the bills, all this goofy ass shit.
Right.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say my whole thing is if we going 50-50, that's fine. Because guess what? I'm paying 100. God damn it. So
yeah, I'm just
right. But we going 50-50 at all. I don't expect me to cook all the time. Don't expect me to clean all the time. You know what I'm saying? We gonna share. Whoever does what the best.
Yeah, but see this thing on social media though, like, cause social media fucking run the world.
Social media
like,
has a big influence on everything.
Yeah, it runs everything. Like, women shouldn't pay 50-50. I be feeling like the 50-50 thing, I feel like you gotta have some skin in the game though. Like, if you, you gotta have some skin in the game. Yeah. Like, if I'm paying for everything, well, I gotta respect you. I come home on a fucking feel like you ain't doing shit. I'm doing everything.
You know, that was an argument that I had with a heated debate that I got into. Because why do you have to disrespect me though? If I'm not disrespecting you.
But it's
well, if you asking why do you have to respect me, then why do you not have to respect me?
Because
so if I'm going half, then what type of leverage do you know what I'm saying? You want to lead, but I'm doing just as much as you. So what do you want to lead, or you want us to be equal? How we doing this?
I wanted this to be me. I wanted to be equal because I want to build. I want us to build together. So if we building together, then we have to put in together. We have to be. So I respect 50-50. I really do.
Now, I don't mind 50-50. My whole thing is don't expect me to
appreciate it, bro.
What's the word I'm looking? Be submissive. If we both doing the same thing, like you can't be like bow down to me, but you got to pay half on everything too. You see what I'm saying?
Not you have to pay half. You should want to. You should want to pay your own,
and that's fine.
Pay your own
but don't feel like what you just said. If you paying everything, then you get to do what you want to do. But see, it's some niggas that want you to pay 50-50 and still want to do everything that they want to do. You see what I'm saying?
But for me, see, that's where it's wrong at. So there is no 50-50 if you're trying to build, right? All of our income or whatever we have should be together. It shouldn't be
absolutely
your bank account, my bank account. It should be all one big bank account. If we truly a unit.
If we truly a unit.
I'm with that. I'm with that.
And culturally, that's what's wrong with us. We're taught to put yours over here, yours over there. We're never truly a team. And if you never truly, it shouldn't matter if it's 50-50. I watched this skit where a guy like, if I work at McDonald's, that don't make you less of a man. But at the same time, if you're truly a union, everything should be together, which is monetary values. You know what I mean? Our bank account is together. You know what I mean? So therefore there's nothing hid. We can build together. That's the way it should be. Now, that's not typically the way it is because it goes off of what people taught, right? So people watch a lot of this and they want to live a certain lifestyle. And you get the guy that's kind of mentally exhausted or physically because he can't meet this standard. You know what I mean? They can't meet a standard. But if that's why a lot of marriages and a lot of things fail because people aren't building together. This mine, this yours. You're never truly a team.
Yeah. See, I just went through that. Like I just was in a long relationship where it was just like that.
Yeah.
And you won't get nowhere like that.
Yeah, you won't.
So yeah. So if my next relationship, I got to do it the right way. Like it's got to be like.
But
that
as guys, we got to let it go too, though, because we gonna be the breadwinner, right? I'm gonna bring mine, right? We have to be able to trust our mate, and that's where
that part.
If you trust,
be able to.
If you trust your mate, you're more okay. But if you got the same time, you got these red flags and the mate doing things, you can't. Like it's as a guy, I think we all want to do that, but we see things that that inhibit us or prohibit us from doing that, and we just kind of. Pull back or overlook it. Like, I got to protect myself just in case this motherfucker get up out of here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I got to have something to fall back on. But it takes a lot to let that go. I'm going to say that.
Nah, you right, though. Nah, you absolutely 1,000% right. Because as a man, you do got to trust. You got to let that.
It's hard for us to trust, man.
It is.
But y'all don't think it's hard for us to trust?
I think women.
I think men, it's harder for men.
It's a different standard.
Y'all got more pride and ego involved in it.
Different.
I think it's harder for men to trust.
So we have to. We're taught that we have to provide. You know what I mean? Like we can't. As a dude, like if most dudes, and there's some dudes that's leeches, but most dudes don't want to lean on their woman to do this or do that. We want to be able to. I got this. We go out to dinner. I got it. You know what I mean? Like, and then. The internet shit break us down if we don't. Like you're less of a man so I'm less of a man because I drive a Mazda as opposed to a Rolls Royce. But what I work just as hard as a nigga with the Rolls Royce. So at the end of the day, you know what I mean? It's tough on the guys because we expected to live up to a standard. And if we don't, then we less of a nigga. Like you ain't this nigga because you ain't got this. You know what I mean? That don't mean I ain't working as hard.
But see, that's that social media shit. Social media just be running shit.
Because there ain't nobody gonna show their hard times for the most part. They showing the highlights and all the great stuff.
Always the good times.
I think what did a lot of it was reality TV. Like they see these basketball wives and the Atlanta housewives. They see these lives and that just ain't. That ain't what a lot of dudes can do.
So your next relationship, do you expect the woman to go 50-50?
I don't. I wouldn't require that.
So you require you gonna pay everything?
If I can, yes. I mean, I don't mind doing that. You know
but maybe we can have an agreement in regards to what everybody can pay that won't hurt them. You know what I mean? Like, okay, you making 70 and I'm only making 30. Well, okay, well then you handle that big thing and maybe I'm gonna hold down the groceries.
Mortgage and I
got
the
Wi-Fi. You get the internet.
I need more than the Wi-Fi. Come on now.
Don't play like that. Yeah, come on. But and that's a good. So it should be. It should work for y'all instead of 50-50. No, 50-50. So it should.
Why I say
have an understanding.
Why I say 50-50? Because I like for us to be has, the woman has skin in the game, because it's different. It's internally, I respect you, not even knowing it, not even intentionally. It's unintentionally, I respect you differently when you bring it to the table like that.
Well, yeah, when it's skin in the game, it proves you devoted, though.
Yeah, you in here. Like, you invested.
You ain't going nowhere. Like, this
you
shit,
invested.
These motherfuckers say this over here. This could fall apart. You ain't going nowhere. I can depend on you. That's what he mean. Like, skin on the game. And that means, like, kids. It means, like, we've been together for a long time. It takes a while to build up that trust. Like, and some people want to have it
right out ready made.
4 weeks within. Like, if you got a dude that's older, that's not going to happen in 5 months probably. It ain't going to happen in 6 months. You got to earn that shit. You know what I mean? We got to know that, look, shit could fall apart. She ain't going to break. You know what I mean? I could fuck up, you know what I mean, and I could get caught doing this, and she still ain't going to leave. You know what I mean? So
get caught doing what? Fucking around? Doing what?
Yeah, I mean, most guys, let's be real. That's a nigga's kryptonite.
That's the turn off right there, ain't it?
See, there we go. So at the first
I was a victim. I was a victim.
But does that make this guy a bad guy?
Yes, fuck it does.
How?
He was a bad guy.
He made a mistake. He made a mistake.
So cheating. So you saying
so cheating one time, throw the whole nigga away. Cheating one time, throw the whole.
It's a difference between a mistake and a fucking habit.
Yes, that
So
part.
if she called me doing it, she ain't going nowhere. She ain't gonna leave. Well, damn, you say that like,
hey, look, cause she
ain't
paying for shit.
So we building, right?
But when you paying for shit, you still get did the same way. So it ain't no such thing as
we building, right? We building, right? So if you build it, you gonna make mistakes.
Man, it's a difference between. That's a choice. That ain't no mistake.
Listen, even fucking Adam did it. Even Adam did it. Adam bit the apple.
All right.
This ain't just start.
She say, okay.
All right.
Enough is enough.
We're going to go with this part. Right. Now we going here.
I mean, I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Like, it's an age-old thing. You know what I mean? That it happens.
So let me ask the women, how y'all feel about 50-50?
I told you how I feel.
I know you speak on that. You okay with 50-50?
Yes, but it's the definition of 50-50. Like Leah was saying, like, okay, if you bring more money than me, okay, you take care of the mortgage.
That's 60-40 now. Now we got to start.
No. Let me finish. Let me finish.
Go ahead. Do your thing.
If you got the mortgage and the mortgage $1,500, let's just say that.
Okay.
But if I'm doing the car insurance, the gas and electric, the Wi-Fi, the trash, if I'm doing all my fair share of bills and it's still $1,500, who's to say that my $1,500 is less than yours? It's still 50-50.
Or it may not be $1,500, but it's still a certain percentage of my take home that we both spending the same percentage of our take home, but it's just yours is more than mine. So therefore, it makes sense.
That's
for you.
It's the balance.
That's understandable that if the person, whoever make the most money, gonna pay the more bills.
It's a balance.
But the higher.
Yeah,
you
the
see
more.
What I'm saying? I'm
almost
take a couple small ones, and we're gonna have a percentage. So maybe we can have a set percentage out of that we're paying.
I ain't gonna hold you.
I think it's a balance.
I ain't gonna hold you. I want a 50-50 relationship.
Okay.
I ain't had a 50-50 relationship. I want to see what that be like.
You hear that, ladies? He been out here Captain Saving hoes.
You need to be like, well, let me see your bank statement. Let me see how much you bringing in. You bringing in the same amount as me, so then that way.
No, it don't have to be the same amount.
He mean 50-50 on the bills, though.
I ain't never had that.
No matter what. So you splitting fit. So most dudes, that's dangerous. Like, you become a different nigga. You got 50-50.
50-50?
I've never had it either. But
damn, that's lit. That's lit. I want to see what that be like. Shit, 50-50. I'm talking about mortgage. We splitting.
I can't take him serious, right?
Man,
his energy is
I get excited off that. Like 50-50.
Niggas don't get that.
Man, I can find a woman that's willing to pay 50-50.
Have everything. Willing.
Like Leah said, if I'm already paying 100 of everything,
right.
that 50 gonna look real nice. Like, okay then, let's do this.
Yeah, that's a fact.
That's
help.
Yeah.
Thank you.
The cost of living so high, everybody needs some motherfucking help right about now.
Listen, that part.
But back to the original question though, what's your traumatic? What is your traumatic triggers? We'll say that.
For me, mines have to do with definitely inconsistencies. Like, for instance, if I'm used to you, like Leah said, if I'm used to you calling me every day, 4:00 on the dot. You ain't missed a day. Day one, you called me at 6:00. I may let that slide. Okay, something happened. You stayed over late at work. Shit happened. The next day, you don't call me to 9. No, we got a problem because you can't start off being a certain person or doing something and then you switch up. Like, of course, then I'm gonna switch up. I'm not gonna start keep giving you my all when you're not giving me your all no more.
Okay.
If we having a debate or a conversation and you keep raising your voice, that's a trigger. Because I done been through that. No, I'm not doing that because the raising of the voice go from next you raising your hand. I'm not finna do it.
You walking, I'm flinching and shit.
Right, I'm not doing it.
Oh, hell no.
I'm not doing
Don't go
it.
to sleep, nigga.
Man, my triggers be lying. When the motherfuckers start lying, like you just like
You ain't even have to lie.
you ain't even have to
Unnecessary.
fucking lie. Like I'm ready to tap out right then and there. Like I'm the lying triggers me. ASAP.
Especially when you don't have a reason to lie.
It's never a reason to lie when you fucking you in doubt.
Yeah.
You in doubt.
What they gonna do? Kill you? Get your whooping?
like-
You gonna get a whooping?
You know, and it's never a reason to lie as an adult. It's never a reason to lie.
That's why I don't do it. I'm a horrible liar.
It's never a reason to lie. And
But some people
I
don't want
know
to hurt your feelings.
that's what it is.
Yep. They don't
But
hurt
guess
your
what?
feelings.
what
When
it
you
is.
rocking with a motherfucker, you got to be able to have them uncomfortable conversations, though.
You got to. But that's why some of these relationships are the way they are because nobody wants to have that uncomfortable conversation. You'd rather keep dealing with the bullshit and going with the back and forth instead of just sending the motherfucker down like, look, this ain't working no more. So instead of you having that real conversation, this ain't working no more, I'm going to go over here with Sheila. Hey, and as long as Nikki don't know, that's good. I mean, we Gucci out here.
Why Sheila though?
I'm just saying.
Oh, Sheila.
I think mine is argumentative chicks. You know what I mean? Like I can't. I can't do a debater or somebody that
I can do a debater.
I was gonna say,
if they not
he like-
emotional.
I can't though because it triggers like arguments to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It triggers like so. It's okay to debate, but if your voice start raising,
and
yeah, emotion. That's the emotion. That's what I said. Emotional.
You know what I mean? Like, or
Yeah.
if we having problems or issues, and you wait to one point to bring all the issues.
all that shit up.
Like,
Yup.
I mean, if you don't like, look, nigga, I don't like when you walk up the stairs.
Women good with that shit.
I mean,
Be
don't,
switching
We
it
let
up.
it build up.
Yeah,
we do.
women good
We
with the
let it
build up.
because-
And then they finally bring everything up. You right.
Pop
Because
off.
when we bring stuff to y'all, sometimes y'all feel like we nagging.
Yeah, true.
And it be like that, you know, we hold it in and we just wait for the right time to deliver it.
I don't.
And we
I
pop
wouldn't-
off.
I wouldn't say nagging. I would say we don't take it serious. You know what I mean?
not-
Like you might bring it up.
Yeah,
Like,
we take it as nagging sometimes.
Yeah, it's
though.
nagging.
Yeah,
It's definitely nagging to
for
y'all.
being transparent and accountable.
yeah, real talk. We do.
I don't. I mean, so me, I've had issues where I didn't take it serious. Like I didn't know this was a deal breaker that you were saying. You know what I mean? You got to tell me that. But mine is debaters. Like I don't like debaters and arguments. Like random shit. Like you know, we debating over this.
I'm
and
a
that.
fan of debate because I debate. I like debate.
You like debate.
I love it.
The
Like,
great
I-
debater looking up.
Yeah, I like debate. I just don't like emotional and people taking things out of context and that ain't what I meant. How you get there? Like what the fuck?
But debaters.
But see, it's one thing. Communication is one thing, but the well, you got to cut this off. Communication. What is it?
we've been drinking. We
I know, right?
Everybody been drinking.
Okay, wait a minute. Perception.
We done fucked this whole little bottle up.
Okay, so it's one thing to communicate. Communication is vital, but the perception is even different. You know what I mean?
What's
Because
up,
you can
man?
say, you know what, that wall is white. You know what I mean? And somebody else might hear something else. You know what I mean? Or the way they take it, the way interpretation. That's the word I'm looking for.
There you go.
Communication is one thing, but interpretation is another.
Yeah, but it ain't what you say, it's how you say it.
That's how you say
You
it.
can say, nigga, you a piece of shit. LOL. You know what I mean?
Like, whatever.
Say throw the LOL on top.
That cleans up
Shit.
everything.
You know, you
if
just
you want to say
playing.
some bullshit, put LOL on it.
Piece of shit. But then if we debating, you a whole piece of shit ass nigga, then that's gonna
Yeah, you see the point? You see that? Like, oh. So yeah, but I mean that's yeah. So I get it. I mean, but mine is just I can't. I don't try to win arguments. No, it's it's stressful for me to even go through the argument, like, because I don't know if it's the profession that I'm in or what I do, but I don't have the energy to go back to that. You know what I mean? So
That's because of your past, though.
that is. I mean, it's a trauma.
It's a trauma,
So,
right?
You go trying this arguing shit.
right.
It's a trauma. Like
Right.
I'm not gonna try to win the argument. I can't. I ain't got enough
Yeah,
strength.
Like you've been married for a while. You was married for a while, so you probably had a lot of arguments.
So in those arguments, I learned my anger. You know what I mean? So for me to control my anger, it's best if I don't argue. You know what I mean? And I ain't saying that to act like I'm a bad nigga or nothing, but at the same time, for me to control myself and control my anger, it's best if I don't argue. You win the argument. What we trying to prove? You know what I mean? I think that was my end all be all. Like because I had some moments, you know what I mean? But I never hurt nobody. But at the same time, like I got a certain point to where I'm done with it. You know what I mean? And when I'm done, I'm done. Like I don't want to continue to go on. I don't want to talk about it. We can talk about it another time when I'm more ready to talk about it, but not right now. Not at this moment. So.
Okay.
And we'll be like, don't play with me, bitch. I'll slap the shit out you.
Okay.
I never hurt nobody. You know what I mean? But I will destroy shit. I mean, so like I never.
Yeah, I heard.
Yes, you can't hurt nobody you love, but I don't love this damn
Remove
TV.
all 50-inch TVs, all flat screen TVs when arguing with Elmo.
So just to piggyback off of what you said.
Yeah.
Is there, because everybody's time for healing is different. Is there a normal time of a healing process, like once you're done with the relationship? Like what time or how's that healing process? Or do you just jump into the next relationship?
So
That's a good question.
So for me, I can't speak for everybody else. For me, the healing process continues. Like it doesn't end overnight. There's certain things that will always trigger.
That's true.
You know what I mean? That will trigger like behaviors that you'll see that like, look, I can't be involved with that. But the healing is never really done. You know what I mean? You just continue to go on and you heal yourself. The first thing you got to do is, when you separate, for me, from a long-term relationship, is you got to get to know yourself. You know what I mean? Because
go back to the drawing board.
Yeah.
you know what I mean? After you become, for me, I'm more like a people pleaser. So I want everybody to be happy. I want them. My life was built around somebody else. Like I didn't know what I liked. I didn't know what you know what I mean. I would wait on this person before I order food or wait on this or that. So I didn't know. You know what I mean? I had to figure that out outside of going to the gym and hooping and working out. Like I didn't know what I liked, so I had to figure that out. But it's a continuous process. You know what I mean? It's not something that in 90 days you got it better, but it's a continuous process. It's some dark moments because you got to figure out. The worst thing for a nigga is you got to figure out how to be by yourself. You know what I mean? Like after you've given,
Damn, that's tough right there.
after you've given everything you want to this one person, and to feel nobody get married to get divorced or be without that person. Like, so you got to figure out how to deal with you. You know what I mean? Like it ain't about everybody else. So, and I think you got to figure that out. It takes different strokes, different folks. So it takes a while for a person, especially a guy. You know what I mean? Because once he's trusted and he's giving his all, it's going to be hard for the next person to find, you know what I mean, for you to confide and say, look, I'm going to get this up. To really feel like this the one, you know what I mean? Like you.
That's some real shit.
Right.
Yeah, I mean,
but
like,
how long after, like you going through this healing? You said the healing doesn't, it's ongoing.
It's been 5-6 years. I'm still going through it.
But I was gonna say, I think even when you with somebody, you're still healing. Even when you get with the new person,
It destroys your ability to trust. You know what I mean? Like I can't just give it all up because I did it before and it didn't work. And when it don't work for a guy, it's more devastating. You know what I mean? And not that it's not for the female, but when it don't work, it's because you lost. Like I literally walked away with 3 outfits in a Mazda. You know what I mean? So I literally walked away with that. You know what I mean? So,
Nah, you know what though? This is why I love the podcast, man, because it's therapeutic for me too. Like it's very. This is why I like coming here, chop it up with my folks. It's therapeutic. Cause you just hit the nail on the head. Like niggas gotta, like after a breakup, not only niggas, you gotta learn how to be by yourself. And right now I've been struggling with that.
Yeah.
Real talk. I've been struggling with that because I've been with somebody for a long time.
Facts.
And I've been used to coming home and somebody's there.
Yeah.
So now I come home, nobody's there.
Emptiness.
I struggle with it now. Like
It's a mental thing.
It is. It's very mental.
You find yourself bringing home lot lizards and shit. Like,
nah, that's hard though. Like, nah, that's some real shit though, because that's why I say it's therapeutic, because that's hard. And I really been struggling with that. Like, just being by myself, I've been struggling with it because I've been with somebody for so long.
For so long.
That's when the bullshit happens.
So when I come home, ain't nothing there but me.
Silence.
when I come home and
Silence.
turn the key, there's nobody there.
That's some real shit though, bro. Real talk.
Those are the moments where
Real talk.
you got to face yourself. You know what I mean? Like, and then you used
I done been
to
there.
pop it on a movie and somebody chilling with you. It ain't there.
Yeah.
It's just you.
But see, especially at our age, like especially for a nigga,
And then
like,
to have standards though.
but hold on. For a nigga, like when he get out of a relationship in his 40s, now he find himself in the clubs and shit. Like it's weird now. Like
He the old nigga in the club.
yeah, like it's weird. Like we at the
looking
club.
around.
Like
But-
what the fuck am I doing in here? Like I'm
Exactly.
the fuck.
You had those moments like, why the fuck am I in here?
And
This is not where I want to be.
You doing all the stuff you thought you was missing when you was in a relationship.
Right.
And now you finding like, I ain't missing nothing.
I ain't missing.
So
Yeah,
so I remember a while ago we had a talk about marriage. So how did you? I mean, how is your stance still the same on marriage, or do you now value having that forever person? Not saying that you didn't before.
It's kind of crazy. I kind of like been thinking about it lately.
Okay.
I kind of been thinking about it lately. Like,
Because nobody wants to be by themselves. Nobody wants to die by themselves. You
And
want to
we
have
ain't
a
meant to
person.
be like that though.
I've
You know
never
what I
wanted
mean?
to be married in my whole life. I've been thinking about it lately, though. And I don't know if it's because I've been alone.
But it ain't your first time being alone though. You see what I'm saying? But it's your
my
first time in a long time.
It's my first time being alone in my 40s. It hit different.
Well, we just hit the
It's
40s.
different. Because
But
the
I
clock
get
ticking.
it.
The clock ticking for us too.
3 years
Yeah.
and 40s. It's different. Like the clock ticking.
ticking.
You find, like I said, the club. Like in your 20s, your 30s, you like, shit, I'm supposed to be in this motherfucking club. Turn up. And you in your 40s, you like, I ain't supposed to be out here in the club. Like what the
Feeling like
fuck
the
am I
old
doing?
nigga in the
Yeah,
club.
what the fuck am I
to
doing
add
there?
a little more context, because you in your 40s, you feel like I need to be building or built.
Build, yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean? So
yeah.
now,
I should be
as-
building now.
as
Like,
a
what the fuck
dude,
am I doing in the
I can't-
club and the bars?
So
and shit?
you stuck at a point right now where you figuring I'm gonna probably have to do this shit by myself, because 9 out of 10, me trying to find somebody to get to here is our percentage going down. You know what I mean? We can find a motherfucker to go along for the ride.
especially in Atlanta.
Yeah, we can find somebody that to go along for the ride. Like, okay, baby, look, I got this. Jump on the back. We going, but you ain't gonna find a partner. That's tough. You know, you can walk out. We can walk out here right now, find 3-4 chicks. That's we gonna pay for everything. She gonna jump on no matter what we look like. She gonna go for the ride. But we're not gonna find that 50-50 partner. You know what I mean? So now we
Don't say not. It's just this is going to be a little bit more difficult because now we have standards, and at this age, we've kind of discovered what we want and what we don't want.
But
you know what I mean?
We all have standards and traumas.
And traumas.
So the trauma's gonna weigh in there. So does she. You got them, and so does she. You know what I mean? But the dude traumas are worse than female traumas.
That's because I guess we're emotional. We know how to deal with our emotions a little better than men do.
Yeah, of course.
We're a little more
do.
covered
I
with
don't
our
want
emotions.
anyone that is dreaming.
We're a little more covered in our emotions. So you never. Sometimes it takes you a while for us to tell you where
Even
we at.
open up though.
Yeah,
Y'all be
yeah, so-
and y'all do when y'all traumatize like a motherfucker. Y'all just
Yeah.
It goes
y'all
deep.
will
It's very
shut
deep.
out. Y'all will. I
Yeah.
mean, the perfect person could be coming to y'all to love y'all, to do all of this, like and bring nothing but good energy and good intentions,
they
and
like,
y'all
nope.
are still.
We don't know.
Well, I remember one time at band camp, this girl cheated on me with the violin. Yeah, like, you know, it's always, and y'all, all these excuses as to why you can't give and accept love.
Because it's a mental thing with a lot of guys. You see a lot of guys go crazy when, you know, if you love the wrong run, it could really
Yeah.
scar, because we act in aggression.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it could really
But y'all don't understand. We've been hurt too, like to the pits of our soul, over and over.
Hey, I know this fucked up, but
again.
y'all used to being hurt.
And that, like you said,
I said it's
Hold me
fucked
back,
up.
Elmo.
and it is fucked up. But
It's fucked
we
up.
so immune to it, like
We ain't immune to it. That shit hurts.
Yeah,
we immune
But
to
a woman is more conditioned and taught to love. A guy is taught to be tough.
yeah. Talk that
It's
shit.
different. It's different. You know
Talk
what I
that
mean?
shit, MOG.
Well, then maybe it'll be a lot less single men
Look closer.
if they stop being so goddamn tough. And because my whole thing is, if you
That's our
can't be
nature.
soft with your lady, then who you gonna be soft with?
Yeah, but that's our nature.
That's
though.
our nature.
I get it,
If
but
your son fall down right there, you're gonna say, "Get your motherfucking ass up, wipe it up." As a father, I'm gonna
As
say,
a father, yeah.
As a
if
father.
my
As a
son
father,
fall
yes,
right there,
yes,
get up, wipe it
yes,
up, let's go.
yes.
My daughter fall and be like, "Hey, look, baby, come on, get up." It's
okay, so
different.
your woman, you gonna be tough with your woman,
no, that's a woman.
right? So
Is she gonna be tough with me? You know what I mean? Is she and that's the thing. It doesn't matter how we act with our woman. It's a matter of how we unfold and how the world or the woman acts to us.
yeah.
You know what I mean? And whether he let that sensitive side go, because if this guy been burned, you know what I mean, by a sensitive side, or he let this side go and I confide in it and you get burned, it's tough.
yeah,
You know what I
it
mean?
is some of them women out there who will like.
Well, women want to be the victim. I say that
Whoa,
with all
whoa,
due
whoa,
respect.
whoa. Some do. Some do.
So majority of them. Majority of them. They
The
wanna-
majority of them are. Y'all just said.
good guy, bad guy, right? So at the end of the day, guys have done. So I see you looking. Guys have more guys dog. I'm just saying, in most cases, a woman wants to be the victim. Like, he did me wrong, he cheated, he did this, as if you didn't
But
do
9
anything.
times out of 10, he did though. That's all
As
I'm
if you
saying.
didn't. There's two sides to every story.
Okay.
Two sides.
Maybe
to every
not
story.
you, Elmo, but you know you got some.
No, but I, here's the thing, and I say this with all due respect, women. Women care more about the perception of the world than what's really going on. Guys, we're gonna be that anyway, so we stop caring about the perception of what's going on.
No, y'all care about the perception
We
too.
do. I mean, we do, but what can we do about it? If we in a long-term relationship, right, I could be paying 100% of the bills. I could be doing this, that. I cheated. What am I?
A cheater.
I'm a bad guy.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Even though I cut the grass every week,
I'm a marked man.
You still a cheater.
I watch
You weak.
So all those.
I will say you have weak willpower.
What does that make me a bad guy though? That gives you. I mean that gives,
That make you a bad
Right,
boyfriend,
right.
not a bad guy. It makes you a
Right,
bad.
like you
Why
said,
though?
does that make me a bad guy?
I made a mistake.
Because I'm weak.
I made a
I'm a
mistake.
weak.
Okay, so you just one time ever. You never did it again after that point. You never.
I'm saying yeah. Let's say
hypothetically speaking.
Yeah. Let's say
Okay. All
hypothetically.
right. We might be able to work past that.
Right. Just that one time.
Let that
But-
shit happen again. You know, Lorena Bobbitt. Anyway.
Nah, Lorena, please don't do it, Lorena. But anyway, I mean, in most cases, like, a lot of people care about the perception of what other people think, and that's an issue. I think so. If a relationship fails, 9 out of 10 is the guy's fault.
Of course.
It ain't the female; it's the dude's fault.
Okay.
Now, are you being sarcastic or
I'm
you
being
just
serious.
Nah,
Okay.
that's real
All
talk.
right.
Yeah, sir. Any
Okay.
long-term relationship, you know, that ended because of female. You know what I mean? Like 90% of them is a dude fault.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Let's lighten it up a little bit.
Let's get to it. You understand me?
Ooh,
It's getting real at this bitch.
Pressure was
Motherfuckers here sweating this shit like, damn, this shit getting real.
Hey, Cookie, you still there? Where Cookie at? Cookie still on there? Keep that line open, Cookie. Let's go.
Come back.
I
You've
can't
been
hold
summoned.
y'all, boy. Hey, I miss my crew, boy. I tell you, boy.
Wait, we got-
Okay. This is for my gentleman.
Uh-oh.
And I need y'all to be real. I mean, that's all we do.
ma'am.
We authentic.
That's what we do. That's
Okay.
what we do. Real talk, real talk.
What is the most common lie that men tell women?
Common lie.
You the only one.
It's for them, Leah.
I'm sorry.
She done heard that a whole lot.
Man, listen.
She traumatized by that lie.
I guess that is, though. That is it.
I'm going to say I love you. Because here's the thing, right?
We all like
Darnell.
deep.
See, See, look. I'm gonna be honest.
Okay.
I can love this glass. I can love this mic.
I'm surprised he ain't say I can love this crown half. We always say that.
But I'm not in love with you is a different thing. I can love a lot of shit, but am I in love with you is two different things.
Okay, so when a man asks, tell us, I love you, do we have to say, wait, are you in love with me or do you love me?
I think it's a difference between both.
So we need to question that. We need to ask that. Is that what you're saying?
You can tell by the way you act. You shouldn't have to ask it.
Oh, okay.
You know,
So you think that's really the most common lie that men tell?
either that or I think not knowingly, yes. But now if you look at it the most
you would spew that word out to a woman and not mean it?
So listen.
Ooh, he done
Listen to what
said
I'm
it to
saying.
get some coochie.
Listen to what I'm saying. I never said it to get to the
Darnell.
next level.
Okay.
Whoever Darnell is, more power, brother. Keep it
Dang,
going.
well, you know what Darnell is.
Darnell is.
So listen.
Nigga thin line.
Listen though, there's different contexts of it. You know what I mean? Being
Love
in
you. I love you.
Yeah, I can love.
I can't
like
stand that. If
I can
don't
love
love me.
I love my car outside. I might love the chick I'm with at the moment. You know what I mean? Like I love the way your ass look. You know what I mean?
Wait, so that's not a lie if I love the chick at the moment. I love her.
It's not a lie. No, because in the moment we probably could.
I think I love her.
Hey, it happens.
You love me.
Every nigga out there can relate. At the moment, you might have first met that you love this chick. Like I would dive in front of a moving car at that moment. But you know what I mean? Like
That was right there at that moment when you was busting that nut.
Nah, it was probably, we ain't got the nut yet. After we got the nut, it changed. We ain't got the nut.
Okay, so you say the most common lies,
I'm
I love you.
Say that, or I'm working late.
I'm working late. Let's go, Rio. What you
I'm gonna have to agree.
No, agree.
No, I'm gonna have to agree with Leah for real, because that is it. You the only one. Like I'm only messing with you. that's
right now, and then you said right now under your breath.
That is definitely the most.
Yeah, at
common
the
lie.
moment he
your
is though.
fingers.
It's not technically a lie, but
Like right now, while I'm in your face, in your bed, in your house, it's only you. I'm only messing
while
with
I'm
you.
on this phone, yeah, I mean, so
That is the
that's
most
a tough
common
question.
lie.
No, you can't. Yeah,
That's the most
I don't mean to
common.
put it.
what's it for the women though? Because we know what
Same
niggas,
thing.
you know,
Nigga, I'm the only one.
I was asleep.
I was asleep. I was with my girls.
I was shooting dice at the studio.
Keep going.
I was
Keep
at
it
the
going.
studio.
Wow.
Keep it going.
Sleep is a lie.
I'm on my period.
These motherfuckers.
I was asleep.
The period is a
Y'all
lie.
lying about that? Damn, why would y'all lie about that? Because y'all just had some?
Why would they lie about the period? Yeah, that's
Let's talk about that.
elaborate on that, please.
Why would the woman lie about that?
Gave it up.
Why would a woman
She
lie
don't
about
want
being
his
on her
ass.
period?
She don't want him.
Because she just got fucked.
Maybe so, or maybe she don't want to fuck you and she don't want to hurt your feelings. So you know,
But why entertain him if you don't want? I mean, what?
Because you may be spinning that bag.
Yeah.
What you mean?
Oh, shit. So,
If I can get whatever I need to get out of you without fucking you, guess what?
so
Yeah.
what?
all it out.
Yeah.
So-
a woman, yeah.
That's not a fair exchange, though. It ain't.
What?
Nah, if a
Like,
woman
you
can
want
get
that?
off with that, yeah, they gonna get
Yeah.
off with that all day.
Yeah.
Damn.
Just like if we can get off with
Not
fucking
giving them
you
money,
with
no
not giving,
money.
not giving up nothing, yeah, we gonna
They
get off.
gonna do it as long as you let them. You know what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, he put it in context, so it make more sense now. All right. We've been being robbed a long time. Being robbed.
Hey, do y'all? I'm gonna switch it up a little bit. Y'all tip on carry out?
No.
It depends.
So you do tip on carry out?
It depends. It depends. Like, cause sometimes I've had good carry out service. Like
What the fuck is good carry out service?
for instance, if I go, I'm gonna put, let's say Cheesecake Factory, since that's the going topic on.
Oh shit now.
See, that list got me fucked up.
Right.
I eat all them
Oh
places.
shit now.
Like if I'm ordering takeout from somewhere, you know how you waiting for your food. If your server or the person that's bringing out the food, if the food is not ready yet, and they just checking on you, like you good, you need something to drink while you wait. I'm sorry, your food not. Like in those cases, I would tip my person because they're being more empathetic to me, my food not being done. But if I'm going to Pizza Hut and you just open up and just hand me my pizza, 0-0, you ain't did nothing.
Right. I hate the way they have it right there in the front. Like you can't even pay for your stuff until you put unless you're gonna do a tip.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, excuse you.
Tipping
No.
on the carry out.
Nah, I don't do that. Don't do that. Because I didn't eat
Just
in.
the
I didn't.
peas.
No. I'm buying this. I'm paying taxes on it. I'm paying.
So
the
you
fees.
like, I'll tip if somebody keep checking on me.
No, I
If
get
I'm
that.
getting
Like,
good service.
you like something
If I'm
to
getting good
drink,
service,
or,
right.
I'm apologetic. I'm checking on you. I can dig that.
If I'm sitting there waiting, it's not their fault.
But you
that
ain't
my
get no
food not-
18%.
Nah, I ain't do that.
Let's talk about this list. What up, though? I'm Rio, and I'm the host of the Water Whip Podcast. If you haven't already, get familiar with the podcast. A lot of dope conversations happen here. A lot of dope topics happen here. A lot of dope stories happen here. Matter of fact, this is where dope happens. Catch us on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and follow us on IG at water.whip.podcast. And I just told you, what you waiting on?